Hey pals, welcome to day 11 on the 100 miles in 100 days on a $100 treadmill. I'm Tanya, and if you guys are all ready to go, get your treadmill warmed up. Let's get into it. Let's take a walk, talk about some Disneyland, look at my big fat cat. I can't even with you. I can't even with you. All right, pals, let's get this started. Treadmill is on, so let's do our countdown. Come on, everybody, here we go. And let's ramp it up. Day 11, can you believe it? I got the family out of the house to go Christmas shopping so I could get my walk in today with you guys. I hope that you're keeping up with it just like I am. I've been getting messages from you guys personally and online that you are doing your mile every day and how you're doing that and sending me photos, and I appreciate all of it. It's really cool. I'm excited to have each and every one of you that is doing this with me along for the ride. Quite a few of you that I like I said, I just started this for myself. Didn't expect anybody but me and my bestie to be to be doing this together, but it's been quite an amazing response to have more of you come along with us, and hoping to get to take you along with us to Disneyland when we do go for that Dapper Day thing, hopefully in April. So to kind of build on what we have been already talking about and learning is I wanted to show you today what magic bands are and how those work. Because I've been talking about them, how you can sync up. This is one of my magic bands. This is the 70th anniversary one. Hopefully it'll focus on that, not my face. And I'll get a better picture of it as well. Comes with its own charger that just has a USB plug-in so that you can charge them overnight, and they will hold a charge for the entire day. I've never had one so far lose charge even when I'm wearing it from rope drop to close on a day at Disney. So, what is a magic band about? Well, friends, I was going to say sit back and let me tell you, but keep walking and I'll tell you. So, a magic band can help you to keep your phone in your pocket and experience Disneyland a little bit more in the way that you'll go through a process to sync your magic band to your app. And that way you don't have to pull your phone out every time you go through one of those photo passes that we talked about, where you get professional photos around the parks, and then you just use your magic band. The photographer will have a device where they can scan your band, and then that will let them digitally attach those photos to your phone. It won't be instantaneous. The photographers do downloads or uploads of their photos when they have a slow time or when they're done for their shift that day. So sometimes it'll take a long time. Like at Christmas time, I've had some that took hours. On regular days, it usually shows up within the hour, the photo session that they've done, if not instantaneously, but don't expect it instantaneously. The other thing that your Magic Band will sync to is your lightning lanes, so that you don't have to pull out your phone, bring up the barcode, and scan that. You can just scan your Magic Band. So let's look at our app, and we'll go ahead and open up our Disneyland app, and it's going to go through that opening screen that we're hopefully getting quite used to by now. And we're going to go to that lower right hamburger button, which takes us to this screen that we are, again, hopefully pretty familiar with. And we're going to scroll down. Then we get to account, my profile, link to account, and the Magic Band Plus. So Magic Band Plus is what you're going to click on. And you can see that I already have two. I have my Magic Band and I have Chris's Magic Band attached to my phone. This is because when we go to Disneyland, I will have my tickets, I will have Chris's tickets attached to my phone, because this is something that you'll want to do if you're going there with a group or going with a family, whatever, however it is you're doing this, especially if you have Lightning Lane, because you want everything to be attached to one point. So all of my tickets are in my phone. All of the Magic Bands are in my phone. All of the Lightning Lane are in my phone. That way, when I'm booking Lightning Lane and I choose a time, I can choose how many people that are in my party attached to my app are going to use that time. If everybody has their own app and their own phone and their own tickets attached, we're all going to stand around and each of us go in there and try to book a Lightning Lane at the same time, and somebody's going to miss out. So it just makes things a lot easier if you have it all in one phone like this. So that's why I have Chris's and mine attached to my app. So every time we book a Lightning Lane, it syncs to both of our Magic Bands, and we can just walk straight up to the podium, scan our Magic Band in, and get onto the ride. We'll click that Discover More with Magic Band. There's a lot more applications for it when you're in Disney World, but there's still a lot of fun things you can do with it in Disneyland, and it does take a little bit of pressure off for certain things. Some of these things are just things that they're extras that you don't have to make your day at the park any better. But I like to have, because it does enhance my experience when I'm at the park. It's one less thing I have to do. Magic Bands cost anywhere between about $35 for a basic one. My 70th anniversary one was a $60 band, and it's just because I'm that person that I was wearing a 70th anniversary outfit, and I wanted to have my whole outfit be 70th anniversary. So I got a 70th anniversary Magic Band to go along with it. Anyway, from that click to this page, you'll see that you can watch a little movie to discover about the Magic Band. You can go through all of these on your own about how it will enhance your park experience. There's games that you can do in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And then it has a few videos here on how to actually connect your Magic Band to your phone, how to manage it, how to customize it. Because one of the other fun things that your Magic Band will do is it'll give you haptic feedback throughout the park. And I think I told you guys before, there's a spot where you're coming up out of the Haunted Mansion, when you're coming up the escalator to come out of the ride, your Magic Band will start a heartbeat as though you've been dead along with all of the other spirits that you've been with in the Haunted Mansion, and you're coming back to life. And you get that heartbeat, and they're so good at managing these small areas where these special things will happen with your Magic Band, that it only happens right there. As soon as you get out of the crypt, it stops. So it's kind of a cool experience that, not everybody gets to have. And then it'll also do things like it lights up all around the edges. You can see where it's got a little band of light area around the edge there. So it'll light up, and it especially lights up during parades and cavalcades. It lights up during specific places in rides like Tiana's Bayou, where you've gotten to the Bayou party. Your Magic Band will light up and flash all rainbow colors. I feel like the last few times we were on Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe Chris's lit up and mine didn't, so there was something not quite working right. And my guess is that there's not enough people who use Magic Bands in Disneyland and Disney California Adventure for them to make that a top priority of making sure it works. What I've heard is in Walt Disney World that it's much more of a priority to make sure that Magic Band perks are working. Because I think you can even, I don't know, I'm not even going to speak to what is available at Disney World with your Magic Band. I have just heard that it's a lot more useful there than it is in Disneyland. But anyway, that's what a Magic Band is. Each person has to have a Magic Band when they are synced up to being able to use it for riding your lightning lanes. So, like, if I'm the only one that has a Magic Band, I can't sync everybody's ticket to my Magic Band. It has to be, each individual ticket is assigned to a Magic Band, and those individual Magic Bands can be assigned to one app. So you're managing everything from one app, but you can't manage everything to one Magic Band, if that makes sense. Let's hydrate. Another quick thing I wanted to show you guys is something that you can buy in Disneyland, but I would suggest you actually buy this on Amazon before you even go, is these fuel rods. I think I got the name there for you. And what these are portable charging stations for your phone. So we take them because we use our phones a lot, and we're definitely going to need to take them when we take our Osmo to film at Disneyland and DCA, because we will run out of juice. Buy them on like Amazon, because they'll be a little bit cheaper on Amazon. And then you get to do this great thing where there are kiosks all throughout both parks where you can take your one that you have used to charge your phone and it's now spent, has no power left on it. You go to these kiosks, you turn it in, and it gives you a new one that's charged. So it's invaluable, especially if you're using something like this camera, where it's only going to be able to give me so many hours of taping before it runs out of juice and I need to sit down and charge it. So there are places that you can find to sit down and like actually plug something in, but it's not as readily available, and you don't necessarily want to be that person. So with these fuel rods, the other thing you can do is actually you can plug it into your phone or plug it into your camera or plug it into your Magic Band, and you can recharge them as you're going. So it's nice because it's small, it's inconspicuous, it's really easy to carry around in your bag. And just that fact that you can either purchase them when you're there at Disneyland, or you can purchase them for a little bit cheaper beforehand. And we have confirmed that as long as you're buying the fuel rod brand, you can exchange those at the kiosks in the parks. They've got a little barcode on the side. It lets the kiosk know that what you're turning in is one of their products, and what you're getting back is one of their products as well. So yeah, it comes with little plug-ins. So depending on what kind of device you're trying to recharge. So I usually put my phone in battery saver mode when I'm at Disneyland anyway, and very rarely do I need to actually recharge my phone while I'm in there. And I'm the one who's constantly on my phone placing the mobile orders and using the lightning lane and all that stuff. So it just depends on how fast your battery goes on your phones, whether that's super necessary or not. It's something that we finally did on this last trip, but I'd never done before. So it was more of a safety backup than it was for anything else. So if you just need that peace of mind, get yourself a fuel rod. It's good stuff for your adventure. And then you don't have to worry too much, because there's always going to be somebody who's overused their phone and needs to sit down and charge up. Oh, when we usually use them is what I told you about before, how we will find a table, sit down, and then place a mobile order. So that's one of the things we do once we find a table, is we sit down and charge our devices on our fuel rods while we're waiting for our meal. Perfect time for it. So how about we ramp this up and get this mile in the books. Where do you want to be heading to today? Let's do It's a Small World. They have the holiday overlay right now, and it's quite beautiful, and they sing Christmas songs rather than just the It's a Small World. So, oh my goodness. And the outside of that building, when it is lit up for Christmas, is something special. Hopefully I'll be able to find the picture of me in front of it, and I'll insert that in here. Because dang, that is an iconic memory that will stick in your head. So let's ramp this up a little bit. And let's say we're over it. We just got off Space Mountain. Now we need to head over to It's a Small World, because it's walk on. Even though it's the holiday overlay and everybody wants to go on it and everybody wants to see it. Passing the submarines, going up that little hill with the Matterhorn to one side of us. Yeah, that is a gorgeous thing. Down the hill on the other side of the Matterhorn. And see Edelweiss snacks there. A couple of popcorn carts we could stop at if we wanted to. But no, we're not stopping today. Not today, pals. We're heading to Small World. And I'm dragging my bestie behind me because I like Small World. Her, not so much. Here it is, pals. And we're gonna hit the back of the queue and we can finally slow down. Definitely time to hydrate again. There it is. We got our mile. Woohoo! All right, there we go. Day 11 in the books. There's my ears for the day. Thought I'd give you the outro in my backyard today. No cat, but I do have a moai. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, pals. All right, everybody. Welcome to day 12. I keep doing it. Wow. You're oh my gosh. I'm so silly.